Auzubillahiminashaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyyi wa alihi wa sallam. Okay, dear students, today we are going to start our new series of grammatical lessons, and in this context, I'm going to start my lessons with the analysis of transformation, synthesis, and analysis of simple sentences. I believe that these exercises are extremely important for the students who have passed their matriculation or are in their intermediate classes or in their higher classes. The reason is obvious that they are the basic tools or the mechanisms that actually help students understand how to improve their writing skills. They improve their essay writing. They teach them how to be a good pressy writer. They also teach them to say the same idea in variety of ways, and they improve their ability to communicate their ideas in neat and clean and easy to understand language, and also they teach them how to compress or expand an idea. So these are the skills that a good user of a language, English language, must possess, and these skills actually come when you have the basic understanding of these concepts. Analysis of a simple sentence, synthesis of a simple sentence into compound and complex sentences, and also a transformation of sentences. There are number of concepts when you understand these ideas, but as I have told you that we will start with the uh, simple sentences, because once you have understood the basic things in simple sentences, then the later understanding of complex and compound sentences becomes very easy, and you also learn it very automatically or very easily, that how to convert these simple sentences into complex or compound sentences, and vice versa. If you look at the list that I have presented before you, this list points out that there are some 12 basic concepts as far as the understanding of a simple sentence is concerned. Number one, subject. Number two, predicate. And number three, enlargement of the subject. Also, number four, adverbial qualifications or the enlargement of the predicate. Number five, intransitive verb of incomplete predication. Number six, complement. Number seven, subjective complement. Number eight, objective complement. Number nine, transitive verb. Number 10, object. Number 11, object word and its attributes. And also number 12, direct and indirect object. I believe that most of these concepts you already are familiar with, and that is why I think that as far as this part of the book is concerned, we will move forward from this part in a very quick way. Um, well, students, straight away I would like to point out that the base of my teaching is Renan Martin High School English Grammar and Composition, uh, the book that is extremely well known as far as the learning of grammar in the world is concerned. And I will recommend that you must have this book with you, because all the lessons that I'm teaching from this book. So you go through these lessons, understand the concepts that I'm explaining, and after understanding them, do the exercises that are there in this book, and later find out if your answers are correct or not from the key. And in this way, you will unconsciously or subconsciously improve your understanding of simple, compound, and complex sentences that ultimately will make you the master in good writing skills. So let's move forward. As far as today's lesson is concerned, I will try to explain simply subject and its enlargement. Number two, subject word and how to find out the exact subject word in a number of words in the subject. Number three, predicate and its enlargement. And uh, perhaps in the beginning we will talk about all these ideas in a shallow way as well. But as the lessons will move forward, we will go in the deeper understanding of these things as well. And And that is how, inshallah, we will learn it. So students, let's begin with the sentence. As you all know that sentence is a group of words which make complete sense, and as far as the earlier part of the sentence analysis is concerned, we must be able to understand uh, what is our subject and what is our predicate. Here are 8 sentences that the writer has written that actually exemplify subject and predicate. First of all, let us understand the concept or the idea of subject or predicate. Uh, we all know that subject actually denotes a person or thing about which something is said. Whenever we say something, we first of all take the name of a person or a thing, and then we give some information about that person or thing. Uh, the name of that person or thing that we say is our subject, and the information that we give about that subject or that thing is our predicate. It might be possible that our subject is doing something. So if our subject is doing something, it is in the active state, and if something is happening to our subject, or something has happened to our subject, then our subject is in the passive state. So that is how the subjects usually come in our sentences. Have a look upon these sentences. Dogs bark. So dog is our subject and bark is our predicate, because bark is telling us what the dog is doing. The sun gives light. Again, here you can see subject, sun is our subject, the sun is our subject, and gives light is our predicate. But what is very important here, that here we have got 2 words, uh, an article, the, and sun, a noun. And then we have got 2 words in the predicate as well, gives light. So you can see that gives is our verb and light is our object of the verb gives. So which one is our subject word? Our subject word is actually sun, because that's it is the sun that is giving light. So if we want to understand, or if we want to understand which particular word is our subject word in a cluster of words that actually we can come across in our subject, we have to make a question from our verb. For example, in this case, we can use a question word with give. What gives light? So straight away the answer comes sun. So that means sun is our subject. Again, have a look upon sentence number 3. The child is dead. So who is dead? Child. So that means child is our subject word. And the boy made drama captain. Well, here you can see the boys made drama captain. Uh, who made drama captain? Boys. As far as boys is concerned, it is our subject, and the is our uh, attribution of the subject. So all the words that actually come with the subject are its attribution or its enlargement. Let's come at sentence number 8. The hour to prepare lessons has arrived. What has arrived? Lessons have arrived, or to prepare has arrived, or something else has arrived. So straight away the answer comes in your mind, the hour has arrived. Which hour has arrived? To prepare lessons. The hour to prepare lessons has arrived. So that means hour is our subject word, and as far as the other words in this long subject are concerned, they are its enlargement, or they are its attributes. So you can see that attributes can be of different nature in a sentence. They can be an article, they can be an infinitive, they can also be the the object of an infinitive also. So that is how our subject can be very long and our subject can be very short. So after understanding these concepts, let's do this exercise. And we will not do all the sentences of this exercise. Rather, we will simply do 1 or 2 sentences. And as far as the other sentences are concerned, you have to do them yourself at home and have to find out the answers of those sentences in the key of Wren and Martin. In this way, we will be able to move forward in the understanding of these concepts in a very quick way. So the cackling of geese saved Rome. In this first exercise, we have to separate the subject and the predicate. So, well, as I have told you that our subject always, in fact, our predicate always starts with the verb. So if you really want to understand where is the predicate, you must have to be the ability of finding out where is the verb. And after finding out the verb, you have to see that who is performing that verb. So here, the cackling of geese saved Rome. Again, who saved Rome? Geese or the cackling? In fact, it is in this sentence, it's quite clear that the cackling saved Rome. Cackling of whose? The cackling of geese. Again, sentence number 2, stone walls do not a prison make. What do not a prison make? Stone walls. So stone walls is our subject. Next one is, no man can serve two masters. Who can serve two masters? No man. So man is our main noun, that is our subject, and no is our adjective, and serve two masters. So our predicate is starting from serve two masters. Have a look upon sentence number 12. Dear, gentle, patient, noble Nell was dead. So this is again a very interesting sentence because it has got a very long subject. You can see dear, gentle, patient, noble Nell was dead. Who was dead? Nell was dead. Nell is our subject, and as far as the other words that are attached with Nell, they are the adjectives and they are telling the qualities of Nell, that Nell was a dear, gentle, patient, and noble person who is now no more in the world. So that is how, students, as far as this first lesson is concerned, we have understood the concept of subject and subject word, and we have also understood uh, the concept of enlargement of the subject and the enlargement of the predicate as well. I must say that we have not talked a lot about the enlargement of the predicate, but the most important thing is that as far as a predicate is concerned, it always starts with the verb. Our verb is the most important thing in a predicate, and the other words that actually are coming with the verb, that are performing the function of an adverb or of an object, they are its enlargement as well. So both subject and predicate have enlargements. As far as the enlargements of subject are concerned, they are called adjective equivalents, because subject usually is a noun, and anything that tells us something about noun, or that describes the noun or gives us some additional information about the noun, is doing the work of an adjective. So that is why every enlargement that comes with the subject is called adjective equivalent, or the attribute of the subject. And everything that comes with the verb is actually is just like an adverb. So it is called its adverbial qualification, or the enlargement of the predicate. So that's it, students. Now tomorrow we will talk about intransitive and transitive verbs, and also the verbs of incomplete predication, and perhaps we will also talk about something about the complement as well. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.